This is the Blue Bike, and I'm Doyle, and you watching WaltInPA. God, I hope he ain't going another covered bridge.
Hey there, Walt here from WaltInPA, and as you can see, fall has set in here in Pennsylvania. We've got changing leaves, we've got falling leaves, and it seems like we have these constant gloomy skies. Now, I realize that the sun can shine in any season, but I'm not sure what's up with fall so far. It's been pretty gloomy for the most part. Lots of cloud cover. And it's mildly depressing because the riding season is coming to a close. It's inevitable. Now, with any luck, we'll be able to wring at least 6 or 8 weeks out of the riding season before things get too cold or snowy. It's getting into late October right now, 20 something. I'm really hoping to get till Christmas before the snow starts. And today I'm just out for a short little ride, and they seem to be coming few and far between these days. You know, the days of being able to hop on the bike and go for a ride when my wife is done with work, I think those are gone. And usually by the time she gets home, it's after 4, and there's not a whole lot of daylight left after that. You know, by the time we change over, I get ready to go out, she gets situated with the kids, and we can do a we can do a nice handoff. You know, it's usually pushing 5 o'clock by then, and you know, it's getting dark, 6, 6:30, 7 o'clock. So I find myself not getting out hardly at all in the evenings anymore, just because I don't want to be out riding in the dark. So it seems like the only riding I've been able to do recently has been on the weekends. On the weekends when my wife isn't working. So here we are on a random Saturday at about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. My wife got out early. She started early. She went in at 3 a.m., which is really unusual, but they were short-staffed, and she was happy to help. So that's the only reason I got out on the bike today. So today I'm taking a ride over to Douglasville. I'm going to drop off some coffee at my dad's place. I don't know if you remember, but a few videos back I went out to Speakeasy Coffee Company and I bought some rye aged whiskey. I was really eager to try it. I got it home, I ground it up, and it was pretty amazing. The smell, the aromas. But man, was it strong. It was kind of like when I brewed a pot of coffee, it was like, I don't know, it smelled as if I was operating a distillery in my house. And the rye flavor was just a punch in the mouth with the coffee. So it's just a bit much for me. So I'm going to see if my dad's likes it any better. Since I picked up that initial batch of rye aged coffee, I have gotten my hands on some bourbon aged coffee from M&N Coffee Roasters. The big difference there, aside from it being a different whiskey, the rye is obviously a rye, and the stuff I got from M&N is a Bourbon Barrel Aged whiskey. And another difference is Speakeasy Coffee Company did aging for 30 days, whereas M&N did aging for 15 days. So it's a much more subtle flavor. I mean, it is pronounced, it is there. There is no mistaking the Bourbon Barrel. in the M&N Coffee Roasters coffee, but it's not that punch you in the mouth kind of flavor profile. The biggest difference being the Speakeasy stuff was kind of like coffee flavored rye, like hot coffee flavored rye, and that I can only drink a cup of, maybe 2 cups. The M&N stuff, it's much more subdued, and I could easily drink 2, 3, sometimes 4 cups of that without being just obliterated by the bourbon barrel flavors. So while I like the Speakeasy Coffee Company rye aged whiskey, rye whiskey aged coffee, it's just a bit much. It's too heavy-handed for my flavor, for my taste. Not to turn this into a coffee episode, but after several recommendations from a number of you, I picked up some Black Rifle coffee. I ordered I forget what they call it, but it's basically a 4-pack of coffee. It's kind of like a test flight, but with 12-ounce bags. I think they're 12-ounce bags. Again, I forget what the name of the flight was called, but it had Silencer Smooth in it, the espresso, the one with the AK on the front. What else? Just Black and Beyond Black. And surprisingly, my favorite of the bunch was Beyond Black. And the surprising part there is I'm not a huge fan of overly roasted, really dark coffee. But that stuff, man, it really did it for me. I liked it quite a bit. The Silencer Smooth was a light roast, but was very good as well. The espresso was probably my 3rd favorite, and the Just Black, while not bad, was my least favorite from the batch. So I'll probably be buying some more Black Rifle Coffee Company coffee in the near future. And I'd like to thank you all for the recommendations. It was really good stuff. Happy with it. Well, I'd like to close this one out with a question. And that is, for you coffee folks out there, what's your favorite coffee? You did a great job of recommending Black Rifle coffee, so I'd love to get some more recommendations. If you've got a Black Rifle blend that you love, drop it down in the comments below. I'll make sure to pick up a bag in my next order. If you're really enjoying coffee from any other source, I'd love to hear that too. So hit me up in the comments section. What's your favorite coffee? Well, I think that's going to do it. It's just going to be a short little episode. I'm going to enjoy the ride a little bit. So, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Ride safe, and I will catch you in the next one.